I say I'm not expecting much, just letting time move on. But every pause feels slightly longer when you're not around. I check the door without a reason, like it's something I do. Then I laugh at the habit I didn't choose. I didn't plan to slow my steps, to stay where I am. But every moment seems to lean toward your hand. I catch myself waiting for you, like it's already true. Every quiet minute holds a place for you. I catch myself waiting for you, not impatient, just still. If love is learning how to pause, this is the skill. Keeps moving like it should, nothing out of line. Still my attention drifts ahead just one more time. We haven't set a meeting point, we didn't say we'd meet, but something in me saves the space where we could be. Maybe it's not waiting, maybe it's trust. Some feelings stay open because they must. I catch myself waiting for you in the calm in between. Nothing missing, nothing wrong, just unseen. I catch myself waiting for you, and I don't rush through. If this is how it starts to feel, I'm okay with you. If you never show up, the moment still stays, because the waiting itself feels this way. I catch myself waiting for you, not planned, not new, just a gentle kind of hoping, pulling through. I catch myself waiting for you, and I let it be. Some feelings arrive quietly, like me. I say I'm not expecting much, still I always do. Every time the world slows down, I'm waiting for you. The room feels louder without you, even when no one speaks. I move through moments unnoticed, like I'm just passing through the scene. Then you arrive without a sound, and everything aligns. I don't need to explain myself, you read between the lines. I don't try to be different, I don't shift or pretend. Something in your attention feels intent. I feel seen when you're here, like I don't disappear. Every part of me makes sense when you're near. I feel seen when you're here, in the calm and the clear. If love is being understood, it's here. You listen with your whole focus, not waiting for your turn. I don't rush to fill the silence, you let the moment learn. We're not saying anything heavy, still it feels complete. It's rare feel is visible without having to speak. Maybe it's not what you're doing, maybe it's just how you stay right in the moment, right now. I feel seen when you're here, not judged, not defined, just quietly accepted as I am. I feel seen when you're here, and I don't look away. Some feelings don't need proof to stay. If the world fades into background and it's just us instead, that's when I notice how clearly I'm red. I feel seen when you're here, not loud, not rehearsed, just a steady kind of knowing at first. I feel seen when you're here, and I let it be true. Some people don't just see you, they stay with you. The world can keep on moving, I don't need the view. Every time you're standing close, I feel seen when you're here. I used to pass the moments by, not stopping in between. The day would blur from start to end, nothing caught my screen. Now even small delays feel nice, I don't rush the line. Every tiny detail feels like it's mine. I didn't notice when it changed or what it came from, but suddenly the ordinary feels undone. I get excited over little things that I used to miss. Every quiet second feels like this. I get excited over little things, and it makes no sense. If love is waking up inside, this is how it begins.
A shared glance, a passing joke, it stays with me. I replay it longer than it needs to be. We're not chasing bigger moments, we're not asking why. Still my heart reacts ahead of time. Maybe it's not about the moment or what it brings. Maybe it's just how you change things.
I get excited over little things in the calm and the near. Nothing loud, nothing sudden, just clear. I get excited over little things and I let it show. Some feelings don't arrive all at once, they grow. If someone asked me what's so new, I wouldn't know the words. Some changes show themselves in what they stir. I get excited over little things, not planned, not big, just a gentle kind of happiness that sticks. I get excited over little things and I let it be. All I know is lately up without a reason, just a natural goodbye. I set my phone down slowly, still holding the sound of your voice. Yeah. The room hasn't changed at all, same light, same view, but something in the air feels softer than it used to. I try to move on with my night, get back to where I was, but my face won't cooperate. It does what it does. I keep smiling after we talk, like the moment didn't end. Every word you left behind stays in my head. I keep smiling after we talk, and I don't even try. If love leaves a trace this way, it's written on my smile. I replay the smallest parts, nothing big or planned, just the way you said my name, like you understand. We weren't saying anything deep, still it felt enough. It's funny how a simple call can feel like so much. Maybe it's the ease between us, maybe it's the tone. Something about your presence feels like home. I keep smiling after we talk, in the calm, in the quiet. Nothing loud, nothing extra, just light. I keep smiling after we talk, and I let it stay. Some feelings don't fade out right away. If someone saw me right now, they'd probably ask why. I just laugh and say nothing, let it slide. I keep smiling after we talk, not planned, not new. It's just a gentle kind of happiness from you. I keep smiling after we talk, and I don't hide. Some moments linger longer inside. The night keeps moving forward, but I'm still right where we stopped. Every time I hear your voice, I keep smiling after we talk.
We sit a little closer than before, nothing planned to say. The clock is doing what it does, but I look away. The room stays quiet, almost still, like it's holding space. Every second melts into the look on your face. I didn't mean to forget the hour, didn't try to stay, but the moment keeps unfolding this way. I lose track of time with you, like it slips my mind. Every minute bends and stretches out of line. I lose track of time with you, in the calm and the near. If love is changing how I feel it, it's here. We talk about the smallest things, let the silence breathe. I forget what day it was, or where I need to be. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing feels we smile and say, do it again. I lose track of time with you. Not fast, not slow, just a quiet kind of drifting. I know I lose track of time with you, and it feels like truth. All I know is right here feels like you. The clock can keep on ticking. I don't need the cue. Every time the world fades out, I lose track of time with you. You say it like you mean it. Not rush, not the same. Just soft enough to notice every time you say my name. I've heard it all my life now, from so many voices, but something in your tone feels like a choice. It's not louder than the room, not trying to stay, but the way you shape the sound pulls me away. I like how you say my name, like it's something you know. Every time it leaves your lips, I feel it slow. I like how you say my name, and I don't look away. If love is hidden in the way we speak, it's in the way you say my name. You say it in the middle of sentences that fade, and suddenly I'm listening to every word you say. We're not saying anything special, still it lands so clear. Some feelings don't need emphasis to appear. Maybe it's the pause before, or how you stay, like you're right here with me when you say my name. I like how you say my name, in the calm and the near. Nothing forced, nothing extra, just sincere. I like how you say my name, and I let it stay. Some moments feel closer when you hear your name this way. If you never meant a thing by it, that's okay with me. Some words find their meaning naturally. I like how you say my name, not loud, not claimed, just a gentle kind of closeness when it's framed. I like how you say my name, and I don't pretend. Every time you say it, it feels like the beginning. I've heard it all my life now, but it doesn't feel the same every time it's you who says it. I like how you say my name.
I used to keep my footing steady, watch where I would land. I knew how far to let things go. I always had a plan, but lately I misplaced my focus, lose track of what I meant. Every time you look my way, something in me bends. I didn't feel the ground give in, didn't hear a sound. Still I'm standing slightly closer than before. Right now I think I'm starting to fall, not all at once, just a quiet kind of leaning I can't outrun. I think I'm starting to fall and I don't move away. If love begins to subtly, I'll let it stay. Your name shows up in empty spaces, I don't ask it to. I catch myself adjusting plans just in case of you. We're not making any promises, we're not moving fast. Still my heart keeps stepping forward past the past. Maybe falling isn't sudden or hard to see. Maybe it's just letting go of who I used to be. I think I'm starting to fall in the calm in between. Nothing loud, nothing reckless, just unseen. I think I'm starting to fall and it feels okay. Some feelings don't arrive announced, they find their way. If one day I look back and ask when this all began, I think it happened quietly when you took my hand. I think I'm starting to fall, not fast, not slow, just enough to feel the shift before I know. I think I'm starting to fall and I let it be. Some love doesn't rush the moment, it leans gently. I'm not sure where this will lead or how far I'll go. All I know is lately when you're near, I think I'm starting to fall. I think I'm starting to fall. I try to keep it understated, play it like I always do. But every time you step my way, I feel see-through. I practice being unreadable, keeping things contained. Still my face forgets the plan when you say my name. I don't mean to give it up or wear it on my sleeve, but something in the way you hear uncovers me. You make me feel obvious, like my heart's in view. Every quiet reaction points to you. You make me feel obvious, and I don't pull away. If love is showing up like this, I it stay. I notice how my voice shifts just a half step high. I laugh a second sooner than I try. We're not calling anything out, we're not being clear. Still the truth keeps surfacing when you're near. Maybe I'm not meant to hide it, maybe that's the point. Some feelings find the surface when they join. You make me feel obvious in the calm in between. Nothing loud, nothing staged, just seen. You make me feel obvious, and I don't mind. If this is how it shows itself, I'm fine. If you ever catch me pausing before I speak, that's just my heart skipping technique. You make me feel obvious, not careless, not brave. Just a gentle kind of honesty I can't evade. You make me feel obvious, and I let it be. Some love doesn't whisper, it agrees. Maybe someday I'll learn disguise, play it cautious, anonymous. But every time you look my way, you make me feel obvious. The night is calling from the outside. Lights are loud, streets are full. I was halfway out the doorway till I thought of you. My coat is still hanging by the door. Keys are in my hand, but the quiet feels inviting more than any plan. I don't feel like missing out, I don't feel behind. Something here feels better when you're on my mind. You make me wanna stay in, like the world can wait. Every hour feels softer when I don't leave this place. You make me wanna stay in the calm, in the now. If love is choosing where to be, it's here somehow. We talk about the simplest things, let the minutes stretch. No pressure to be anywhere, nothing to impress. The rain can fall, the phone can ring, I don't mind at all. Everything I thought I wanted feels unnecessary now. Maybe it's the way you stay, like there's nowhere else to go. It makes the quiet feel enough and whole. You make me wanna stay in when the night begins. Nothing calling louder than where we've been. You make me wanna stay in, and I don't resist. Some places feel like home, just like this. If the world keeps spinning fast out there tonight, I'm okay letting it pass. I'm fine right here. a gentle kind of closeness I feel. You make me wanna stay in, and I let it be. Some moments don't need leaving to feel free. The lights can fade, the hours can run, tomorrow can come when it wants to. Right now there's nowhere else I'd go. You make me wanna stay in. I used to move through days half aware, let the hours drift by. But lately my thoughts keep overlapping every time you cross my mind. I'm doing simple things too fast and slowing down again. Like my heart forgot the rhythm it was in back then. I try to focus, try to breathe, try to keep it light, but something's always fluttering just out of sight. You make my heart feel busy, like it's got too much to say. Every feeling starts colliding when you're this way. You make my heart feel busy in the calm, in the rush. If love is learning how to move, it's moving us. I replay moments unintentionally, even ones that seem small. A look, a laugh, a second longer, that shouldn't matter at all. We're not rushing into anything, still I can't ignore how my chest stays occupied like never before. Maybe it's excitement, maybe it's truth. Some feelings don't know how to stay subdued. You make my heart feel busy in the quiet in between. Every pause is filled with motion unseen. You make my heart feel busy, and I don't slow it down. If this is how it reacts to you, I'll let it sound. If I seem distracted lately or a little undone, that's just my heart trying to keep up with someone. You make my heart feel busy, not anxious, just alive. Every beat is multitasking when you arrive. You make my heart feel busy, and I let it be. Some feelings don't sit still, they move through me. Maybe one day it'll all settle, find a steadier view. But right now every thought inside feels busy because of you.
The room gets quiet after you leave, like it's holding its breath. Sit with the echo of what you said still hanging in my chest. I wasn't trying to memorize the way your tone went down, but every word keeps circling when there's no sound around. I tell myself to move along, get on with what's next, but something keeps me right here, replaying it again. I responding like you're here for real. We didn't say anything special, nothing meant to stay. Still the way you said my name won't fade. Maybe it's not the words at all, maybe it's the tone. Some feelings linger longer when they're spoken low. I replay your voice in my head when the lights go down. Every quiet moment finds your sound. I replay your voice in my head and I don't rewind. If this is how it follows me, I don't mind if I fall asleep too easily with that sound still near. That's just my heart listening again. I replay your voice in my head, not loud, not clear. Just a gentle kind of closeness I hear. I replay your voice in my head and I let it stay. Some voices don't disappear, they play. The night keeps moving forward, but I stay instead. Every time the world goes quiet, I replay your voice in my head.
I thought I understood the idea from stories I'd heard. I knew the shapes of all the lines, but never felt the words. I kept my heart at arm's length, safe, familiar still. Then you arrived without a sound and crossed it at your will. I didn't feel the shift at first, didn't see the change, but something settled in my chest and stayed. I didn't know love felt like this, so quiet yet so clear, like finding something I was missing without the fear. I didn't know love felt like this, not loud, not hard to miss. If love is learning how to breathe, it breathes like this. I notice how my guard dissolves without me trying to. I speak a little slower now, say more with less to you. We're not chasing any promises, we're not drawing lines. Still my heart keeps recognizing this as mine. Maybe love was never sudden or meant to hit. Maybe it was always gentle, just like this. I didn't know love felt like this in the calm in between. Nothing forced, nothing fragile, just seen. I didn't know love felt like this, and I don't question why. Some truths don't need convincing, they arrive. If someone asked me when it started, I wouldn't know the day. Some feelings don't announce themselves, they stay. I didn't know love felt like this, not perfect, not rehearsed, just a steady kind of warmth. At first I didn't know love felt like this, and I let it be. All I know is standing here feels like me. I thought I knew what love was called, I knew the list, the signs, but now I know to say. I keep my balance, keep my rhythm, move the normal way. But something in your presence throws my time and lose. I second guess my instincts every time with you. I notice every movement, every breath I take, like my usual behavior needs a break. I don't act like myself with you, and I don't know why. Every rule I follow fades when you're nearby. I don't act like myself with you. Not wrong, just new. If love is changing how I move, it's you. I laugh at things I wouldn't, pause where I would run. I say too little then too much, and still feel undone. We're not playing any games, we're not putting on a show. Still my heart keeps improvising as it goes. Maybe this is what it feels like when something's real. You stop protecting every side you conceal. I don't act like myself with you. In the calm, in the calm, in the near, nothing fits the way it did when you're here. I don't act like myself with you, and I let it be. Some versions of me only show when I feel seen. If I seem a little different or harder to read, that's just me letting something lead. I don't act like myself with you, not rehearsed, not planned, just a softer kind of honesty in how I stand. I don't act like myself with you, and I don't resist. Some feelings rewrite who you are, just like this. Maybe someday I'll settle back, find my usual view, but right now every time you're close, I don't act like myself with you.
We don't need a long conversation, just a few words at a time. Still something shifts in the space between us. Every single night I start the call a little guarded, like I always do. Then somewhere in the middle I forget to hold back with you. It's not what we're saying, it's how it lands. Every pause feels easier than I planned. I feel closer every time we talk, like the distance disappears. Every word pulls me a little nearer when I hear. I feel closer every time we talk, in the calm, in the flow. If love is built in moments like this, it's starting to show. We laugh about the everyday things, nothing meant to stay. Still I carry pieces of your voice long after we hang up the day. We're not confessing anything, we're not crossing lines, but the way you listen makes me feel like I'm already on your side. Maybe it's the way you wait, not rushing through. It makes me feel like there's room for me
lights are low, the day is through. I'm not doing anything special. Then a thought drifts into you. No message, no reminder, nothing calling me to move. Still my chest starts feeling lighter, just thinking of you. I didn't notice the temperature change, didn't see it coming through. But suddenly the cold outside is something I'm immune to. I get warm just thinking of you, like a glow I didn't choose. Every simple memory feels brand new. I get warm just thinking of you, and the calm in the blue. If love is something you can feel, it feels like you. Replay moments without effort, little things you didn't plan, the way you paused before you left, the way you understand. We're not wrapped in grand intentions, we're not writing something true. Still my heartbeat finds a rhythm whenever it's you. Maybe it's not the memory, maybe it's the tone. Some feelings keep you company, even when you're alone. I get warm just thinking of you, like the night softens its edge. Every quiet second settles in my chest. I get warm just thinking of you, and I don't need to know why. Some comforts don't ask questions, they arrive. If the world feels a little colder when the lights go down, I know exactly where to go to feel safe now. I get warm just thinking of you, not dramatic, not loud, just a steady kind of comfort I allow. I get warm just thinking of you, and I let it stay. Some feelings don't fade with the distance, they stay this way. The night can stretch however it wants, tomorrow's coming soon. But right now all I need to feel is warm, just thinking of you. I used to let the minutes pass like they were nothing much, but lately every little thing feels worth a touch. A quiet smile, a pause too long, I don't rush it by. I find myself staying there just a little while. I didn't plan to slow it down or hold it tight, but something makes me linger in the light. I keep the small moments longer than I ever did before. Every simple second means more. I keep the small moments longer in the calm in between. If love is learning how to stay, this is what I mean. We talk about the everyday, nothing meant to last. Still I replay it later on, like it moved too fast. Your voice, the way you hesitate before you say my name, I keep it with me quietly, like it won't fade. Maybe it's not the moment, but who it's with. Some things feel bigger because of this. keep the small moments longer when the world slows down. Every tiny detail feels profound. I keep the small moments longer, and I don't let go. Some feelings grow gently when you let them slow. If tomorrow looks exactly the same, I wouldn't mind at all, as long as I can keep these pieces small. I keep the small moments longer, not loud, not grand, just a quiet kind of meaning. In my hands, I keep the small moments longer, and I let them stay. Some love doesn't rush ahead, it waits. The day can move on without me. I'll be right here instead, holding on to little things longer than I ever did.
I don't remember when it happened or how it came this far, but being near you feels like something I've known from the start. There's no pressure in the silence, no need to explain. Every moment settles softly like it knows my name. I'm not searching for the reason, I don't need a clue. Some things don't feel new or strange, they just feel true. I like the way you feel familiar, like I've been here before. Every word fits easily, more and more. I like the way you feel familiar, in the calm, in the now. If love feels like recognition, this is how. Your laugh lands without effort, right where it should be. I don't second guess my answers, you make space for me. We're not sharing every story, still I feel understood. It's rare to feel this comfortable just being good. Maybe it's not about the time or what we've been through. Some connections don't need history, they just move. I like the way you feel familiar without trying to. Every quiet moment proves it's you. I like the way you feel familiar, and I don't look away. Some feelings don't arrive loudly, they stay. If one day I figure out why this feels so right, I'll probably laugh and say it always did. I like the way you feel familiar, not old, not new, just a steady kind of closeness pulling through. I like the way you feel familiar, and I let it be. Some people feel like home immediately. I don't need to know the ending or how far we'll go. All I know is every time you're near, you feel familiar. The room fills up the usual way, voices blending into noise. I'm half listening, half aware, till something shifts its course. I don't scan for faces, I don't mean to choose. Still my focus finds its place every time it's you. I'm not looking for a signal or a sign to see, but somehow my attention moves instinctively. I notice you before anything else, before the lights, before the sound. Every moment rearranges when you're around. I notice you before anything else, like it's automatic, true. If love decides where to begin, it begins with you. We're not standing close together, still I feel the shift. The way the air feels different, like it's learned your script. Nothing changes on the surface, still my senses do. Every detail fades a little.